Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium for the Los Al TV Game of the Week. Tonight, it's the Los Al Griffins versus the Marina Vikings. Hi, I'm Larry Strother. I'll be doing the game with Brett Paget. And with us right now to give us a little pregame chat, Griffin talk, is Griffin coach Eddie Quartermarch. Eddie, you start the second half of the Sunset League season in a pretty good position.
Yeah, we're pleased with where we are, but it's not where we want to be in the end. Marina tonight, I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think.
I didn't say the exact position for the viewers at home. They're 5-0 in Sunset League. But where you want to be, obviously, is the Sunset League champion.
Yeah, that's our goal. We entered the second half of league. We want to end it the same way we started at 5-0. This is a big speed bump. So a lot of the distractions this week. Hopefully, we can overcome them.
Get in there. All right. You had the finals this week. Obviously, you only played this one game. Marina's a mystery tonight because they're missing some players, right?
Yeah, their big guy got hurt earlier in league. They've been playing really well since. They've been rallying. They've been in games overtime. I don't know who they're going to start in his place, but they've been making up for it twofold.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go join your team right now, and we'll hopefully maybe have another Griffin victory. Thanks for joining us. All right, Brett, having to yell over the noise here, I'm already getting a sore throat, but thanks for joining us, taking Mark Brosnet's place. You've been watching the Griffins, though, this year. So
I have, and it's been fun to watch them because they've really improved game after game, and they're really playing at a high level right now. Very big difference from where they were early in the season with that tough schedule they had before league started, and they're on a bit of a roll right now, so hopefully they can continue that and shut down a couple scores and get away with another Griffin win.
All right, you're obviously a Los Al alumni. Your picture's on the wall over there. You played at the University of Washington. You came back for the big alumni night last week. How did you do in the free throw line?
Well, I don't know why you want to bring that up because it was a heartbreak shot that just rimmed in and out. It could have gone either way. Just unfortunately, I didn't get it to fall.
Hey, that's basketball. All right, now you've always been a Griffin fan since moving back to the area. You've been watching the games. You've helped us out on the TV broadcast, but you have another special reason for being a Griffin fan now. Is your son's playing on the JVs? They're doing pretty well.
I do. They're a fun team to watch. The coaches really have them playing hard. They move the ball up the court pretty quickly, and they get after it. They really hustle, and it's a fun team to watch. Very similar to the varsity program. How they get after it. They put pressure on teams, and they move the ball well and look to score. So it's a fun pace to watch.
It's a fun pace, and they've shown in the Sunset season they come back. Last week they were 7 points down at halftime. Chris Capano, their leading scorer with scoreless, comes out, scores 16, and they win by 7 points over Edison in a big match.
Yeah, Capano's his game he's really turned it on here in league and has really kind of taken it on his shoulders to be a big guy down the stretch, and him and Hurst and Emmons is really playing at a high level as well. So they're really as a whole team, they've really come together and are playing a good brand of basketball.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing them play tonight. It's going to be Los Alamitos taking on the Marina Vikings. The second half of the Sunset League season is underway. We'll see you in just a minute for the tip-off.
When I get the bucket, I can assure you it's nothing pleasant. My arsenal game is Ian Smith and Wesson, all kind of weapons, even if you're wearing chest protection.
I'll show her. Let's go, Joe.
Clean out your garage and sell Play It Again Sports, your gently used sports and fitness gear.
Setting up your home with interior lighting can really be a major task. That's where McNally Electric's new website can help. Its practical and simple layout, along with its amazing search engine, allows you to sort by lighting type, style, dimension, and other factors that could help you with your decisions. Of course, McNally Electric's lighting consultants are always ready to assist you at any time. Visit our showroom in Los Alamitos, where we have a selection of over 200 vendors. We have what you're looking for. McNally Electric, affordable, quality lighting.
All right, welcome back to the gymnasium here at Los Alamitos High School. We're getting ready to start the Griffins versus the Marina Vikings basketball game. We're going to have the introductions, and first, we'll have the national anthem sung by Los Al Junior Kat Lubeck from the show choir.
Oh, say Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, 'cause that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Very nice job there by Los Al Junior Kat Lubick, member of the show choir here, and also the soundtracks version of the show choir. So Brett, got another exciting Sunset League game here.
Yeah, no, this is hey, every game is crucial. I mean, they've got 5 games to go to close this thing out. So every game means a lot, and they can't let up one bit.
All right, here we go with the introductions of Marina. First one there is number 10, guard Jordan Kuntz. And number 13, one of their prolific scorers, J.J. James. He was their leading scorer. Number 24, Michael Livingston, averaging 7.9 points a game. And number 45, Josh Kalkan. And number 11, Jordan Adams, averaging 12 points a game, 12.8.
No, very good shooter, and he's going to be one they're going to have to key on, make sure he doesn't get hot.
He kept him in the game in that first half of the first meeting they had.
Certainly did. Had some good looks, and I think too many good looks for Coach Quartermarch's liking.
All right, we're going to introduce the Los Al team right now. First up is 6'4" senior Ryan Hurst. Had a great game last week against Edison.
He did. He really came through in that second half, made some big plays, big rebounds, and some big putbacks.
Another player here is Jack Emmons, who did not score a lot, but played a key role because his whole job was to shut down Drayon Bartlett last time.
Emmons does a lot of everything. He's not necessarily the scorer, but he gets your steals. He puts pressure on the ball. Good passer, good ball handler, and really a great tool for the Griffins.
There we had Zach. There's Chris Capano.
Yeah.
We had Zach Radner before that, and then Chad Kutzke. All having good seasons so far for Los Alamitos. Kutzke instrumental on that opening press that they put in. Radner has really stepped up his game for Los Alamitos.
He has. They've really started to mesh together well here as the season's progressed, and they're really kind of peaking at the right time.
Griffins have a 5-0 record in Sunset League. Marina, though, 1-4. That's kind of misleading because they've had a couple really tough losses in the final seconds.
They have, and this is. I know Coach Quartermarch knows this is not going to be a cakewalk. They're going to really have to put some pressure on these guys and not let them get those open looks.
They gave them problems the first time they met in the season opener, early January. Then Los Al's, their defense and just the numbers they keep throwing at you, all the waves of people. They played a lot of people on their roster, and it just kind of tired Marina out.
It certainly did. It did. It's tough to keep up that pace.
Marina's coach is Nick Racklin. He took over for Roger Holmes, who moved over to Fountain Valley, and Roger Holmes, his offense was a run-and-gun offense.
Oh. They were open as soon as they walked in the gym. They thought they could have a shot.
These guys will take the three-pointers, but nowhere near the pace that the other team did. But Los Al gets the tip to begin with. Here's Capano. Tried to go over the top to Radner. It's a little too long.
I like that design play to try to get the big guy off early, and unfortunately couldn't complete it. But looking to make a play.
The Griffins under coach Eddie Cordemarge looking to win their 10th straight Sunset League title. There's J.J. James, one of 3 brothers who've all been good players here at Marina in the last 5 or 6 years. There's Adams.
Oh, they got to know where he is.
Radner can't pull it down. Adams follows. Tough roll for him, and Chad Kutzke comes away with the rebound. The Griffins are on the roll. Take that back. Good defense by Marina. Up and back. Emmons to the hoop. No good. We're going to have a blocking call.
Pretty frantic pace to start things off here.
Jack Emmons is going to go to the line. Emmons only had 4 points last week against Edison, as he said.
Yeah, but he really impresses me with really a complete game. Does just a great guy to have on the team, and does a lot of things to help Los Al win games.
Marina fans right behind us trying to surprise Jack, being really quiet, and then suddenly yelling shot, and it surprised me more than it did Emmons until that second shot there. But the Griffins are on the board first, 1-0. James with the ball, guarded by Emmons. James is the leading scorer for Marina. Inside, Emmons steals the ball.
Kind of on cue. He gets he'll probably have about 4 or 5 steals tonight. He just has a great nose for the ball and really reads where teams are going and sniffs that thing out.
Has that great first step, a very quick first step.
He's very good at anticipating where that pass is going and understands the game.
Ryan Hurst, Griffin's second leading scorer. Gives the ball back to Chris Capano, who's averaging about 16 points a game. Hurst, over to Capano. 10-footer, Capano is good.
Hey, another steal by Emmons, what do you know? Hey, what do you know, another steal by Emmons. That's 3 quick steals. That's 4 quick steals.
Oh, could have had the hat trick there.
It's his 4th steal in 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah, less than 2 minutes in the game. Okay, Marina finally gets the ball up the court. James over to Kuntz. To Adams. Back to James. Adams back to Jordan Kuntz. J.J. James off the pick, finds some space, and he makes the first basket for Marina.
That tough shot. But they're going to need a lot of support from him tonight to stay in the game.
He's going to have to earn him tonight. We're going to sound like a broken record, but Emmons plays great defense there. Radner a little long. .5:17 left here in the first quarter. Los Alamitos with a 7-2 lead. James creates some space. Yeah. Radner with the rebound.
Pretty good defense. That could have been a charge.
Inside to Hurst. To Radner.
Nice look.
Nice pass from Ryan Hurst to Radner.
Very good interior passer. Hurst is that very good decision maker in there. He knows when to take it up, uses positioning, and also finds other players for open shots. And there was a great look by Hurst.
And Radner doing the right thing.
Cutting to the basket. Good finish by Radner.
Radner keeps it alive, but J.J. James comes away with it, pushing it up the court. All the Griffin small guards just keep reaching in like a bunch of gnats. It's got to be very frustrating if you're...
They are pesky.
Emmons overplays, gets his hand under the ball. Kutzke's ball is tipped away by James, who gets it away from Hurst. Kutzke with long arms, gets the rebound. Capano pushing it up the court. Emmons. Radner puts it up.
Nice job by the big fella.
11-2. Griffins out early. Edison breaks that press. Inside to Adams, tipped by Hurst. Jordan Coons with the rebound. Emmons with the rebound. Getting a little bit of all the stats in this quarter.
Like I said, he does a little bit of everything. Actually, a lot of everything.
Fano inside to Hurst. Rolls to the hoop, doesn't, but fouls it in. Ryan Hurst doing what he does very well. Second shot at the basket, follows it up. He makes it. Give the Griffins a 13-2 lead here in the first quarter. They've come out strong like they have in all 5 of their Sunset League games so far.
Yeah, really setting the pace for this game, and Adams and James really finding it tough to get open looks. And those are the two guys that Marina's going to rely on to put some points on the board. And so far, they've got 2 points with about a minute to go.
Got the Los Al dance team out here tonight. My guess is that they're going to perform at halftime.
Very talented group, always put on a good show.
As we mentioned earlier, the Griffins are atop the Sunset League standings with a 5-0 record. Marina is near the bottom with a 1-4 mark. They've beaten Newport Harbor. Edison at 3-2, and that was a great game last week between Los Al and Edison. Edison has 2 great players in Corey Foster and Drayon Bartlett.
Excellent game. Well, Los Al was down 8 at half and really came out and cut into that lead pretty quickly in the third quarter. And whatever Coach Quartermarch, the adjustments they made at halftime really paid off.
I think one of the keys, he has a deep bench. We're going to see it right now as we have a whole, 4 players just checking in. Only Radner is staying in the game. But keep that constant pressure on, and the other team, the legs just get tired. If you have to play full court pressure.
The pace they play at, you definitely need to have a deep bench. I mean, it's tough to play that pace with just 5 guys. So nice to have that luxury of having a good bench.
And one of the combinations that Los Al has settled on after a very tough opening, preseason, the non-league portion of the season. Senior captain Patrick Scully is playing with the second unit coming in. It's almost like the captain. Eddie's very comfortable because he has a player with a lot of experience and is going to be the floor leader with the second unit. It allows him to have guys come in with fresh legs. He doesn't have to worry about ball handling. Wes Mitter is a very good ball handler as well.
Yeah, it's a luxury a lot of teams don't have is that depth. So when you can bring in a couple guards and play at the level that Los Al can, that's very fortunate and just shows you what kind of program Coach Quartermarch runs to build that type of talent.
Referee Ruben Gonzalez makes the foul call there against Pat Scully. 2:54 left in the first quarter. Los Alamitos already out with a 13-2 lead. Alex Walker checked into the game. Adams, nice move. He's knocked to the floor hard as he runs over James Noble. And Radner took a whack at the ball, but no fouls called. And Adams with a nice basket there. Radner.
Nice entry pass. Nice pass from Scully to get him that spot. And great positioning by Radner.
J.J. James. No. Alex Waken with the rebound. Back to Jordan Adams. Waken, nice move to the hoop there. Gets the roll. Scully. Over to Wes Mitter. One of the top outside shooters on the Griffin team. James' rebound knocked away by Tyler Given.
Nice
come
play
away
by
with
Given
it.
to stay with that play. He could have very easily turned his back and started to head back, but really followed the play.
Given's another very athletic big guy for the Griffins. Tall enough to play inside, but he's quick enough to play outside at a 3. Radner's call for the foul. The Marina fans behind us want a flagrant, but that wasn't flagrant. He was obviously going for the block. I'm sure he didn't mind knocking him down, but...
No, well, if you're going to foul somebody in there, you definitely don't want him to score. So
make him earn it.
That was an excellent foul.
Jordan Adams misses his first free throw. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Los Al ahead, 15-6. Warm night here in the gymnasium. When you play here, do you remember it ever getting really, really hot here in this gym?
I don't remember. I mean, I know it was obviously a warm day. We've had some warm weather here the past couple days, so this is definitely a little warmer than usual.
Khalil Asali checked into the game for Los Al. He replaces Radner. James Noble outside. Tyler Given's going to be called for going over the back on that rebound. Eddie Cordemarge making the case that Given was held. Ruben Gonzalez listens carefully and explains no. Adams behind the back dribble. Superman's on the floor, has to call timeout to keep possession. Well, the Griffins jump out to that quick start. Not a lot of scoring in the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, not many good looks.
Edison's kind of calmed down. Not Edison, Marina.
I think they're getting a little more comfortable with the pace right now, and hopefully the Griffins can continue to put pressure and continue to build on this lead.
Eddie Cordemarge like that. With their win last Friday, the Griffins actually pulled even on the whole season. The overall record is now at 10-10.
And back in the top 10 in the county, which is definitely where they should be. It's just that that record's deceiving with that tough schedule they play at the beginning of the year.
Played a lot of really, really good teams.
And that's definitely paid off, I think. Because
when you your opening tournament has like the top 3 teams in the county in Mater Dei. I know Capo Valley was in there.
And Mission Vale, they played them all.
Yeah. Adams gets away with a little walk there. Waked on a sailing. James back to Wake. He's not afraid to take the outside shot. Gets the rebound. He's going to go to the hoop again and kicked it back to Jordan Kuntz. Adams takes it to the hole, hits the floor again. I don't know how much of his body can take that over the years. He hits the floor hard a lot, at least in this game.
He seems to be down the floor a lot.
He'll be shooting his 3rd free throw right now. And he makes it. That's the 5th team foul for Los Alamitos.
Let's go, Jordan!
That foul was on Tyler Given again. So Adnan makes it. So that 13-2 lead has now been cut to 15-9. And we have 22 seconds left in the quarter. Wes Minner from outside. He extends the lead quickly.
A lot of confidence in that shot, and he didn't hesitate at all.
2nd assist for Scully. JJ James to the hoop. Oh, Jared O puts it up at the very end, but no, doesn't fall. O is no. And that's the end of our first quarter. Los Al, an impressive 18-9 lead.
Good first quarter for the Griffins. I'm sure Coach is pleased with that start. And And hopefully they can continue to build on that. They're really making it difficult for Marina to get good looks at the bucket.
All right, while we have a chance here, I want to thank the people who make this broadcast possible, and that's our sponsors. And they include Consolidated Disposal Service. There you see on the scoreboard, they are the major sponsor for this event. And also, somebody you know, Mark Cole. Mark Cole Solutions, CI Solutions.
Mark Cole, absolutely. Very good City League player.
Are you still playing the City Leagues?
Unfortunately, no. I would love to. Have had a long run in that, but just unfortunately haven't been able to fit that in the schedule.
Yeah, not as easy as before. And also, we have Kim Archer Real Estate here, who's First Team Real Estate. Got some home selling questions? Call Kim, another Los Al grad.
Kim, another Los Al Griffin. She was there when I went to school here.
All righty. And I think we have a replay here. Just ask Kim about the replay. What do you see there? A little Radner making sure that Adams knows this is our turf.
Yeah, you don't want to give up any easy ones down there, so they're definitely making them earn it.
Nice shot there by cameraman Paul Bauer under the basket. Camera crew tonight, Paul Bauer and Tom Adams. The cameras under the basket, and Scott and Ari up in the hinterlands, the top of the bleachers. All right, Mitter guarding Jared O. We start the second quarter. 18-9 is our score. Jordan Coots being guarded by Khalid Washington. Backdoor pass.
Help arrived a little too late.
Nice pass there, though.
Nice pass, nice backdoor. Los Al just a little bit out of help position to get over there in time.
James is going to go to the free throw line for his first free throws tonight. A couple more Griffins checking into the game. Part of that deep bench, we have Michael Mason, had a very good performance last week against Edison, and Khalid Washington, the sophomore, who actually had some really good minutes too.
Had a couple great games recently.
Got long arms, good shot, plays really good defense. Gonna have some exciting moments here at Los Al in the next couple of years. Scully for three from outside. No. Washington runs it down from outside. Mitter again. Yes. Rainbow. 6 points for Wes Mitter. Griffins ahead by 11, 21-10.
Wes looking for his shot. Very good shooter, and he should be.
Griffins good pressure. Scully with the rebound. He felt the pressure from Adams behind him. Up ahead, nobody home for the Griffins. Mason tries to contest it, but J.J. James gets the lay-in. Mason, baseline. A lot of weapons for Los Al in this game so far. He's the sixth player to score.
And very well balanced and doing a good job of moving the ball around.
Adams didn't find any space there as he drove to the hoop, kicked it out to Wake. Now back to Adams.
Good help.
And once again, on the floor, on his back.
Yeah.
He must have padding down there because it's almost like he just pulls his arms away and just falls onto his back. You never see a flopper on offense in basketball. Normally for the guy on defense.
Yeah, he's finding a way. Maybe there's some wet spots over there trying to dry with that uniform a little bit.
Well, Johnny Buser's on his little Jim Boney here. I think he cleaned the floor up really well, but he may have left some wet spots there. I'll have to take pictures of him driving that thing one time and run it at a future game.
Yeah, he put on a show.
Adams with the free throws. (23-14). 6:23 left in the first half. Scully to Washington to Mitter in the corner. Mitter with the baseline jumper. No good. Mason pokes it away but had his hand on the defender, on the Marina player. Referee Bruce McCallum made the call.
in the bonus with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. That's a lot of free throws. I know Coach Quartermarsh doesn't want to put them at the line this much.
Well, if they keep banking them in when they're really long, that's not going to help Los Al's cause. It allows Marina to take full advantage of the bonus situation. Will he bank it again?
Pretty
Tried
close.
to. Nice rebound by Ryan Hurst. Mitter decides otherwise. Goes back to Washington. Hurst sets a pick. Scully over to Mitter. Washington, nice movement. Get the easy basket to Hurst.
Nice entry pass, nice finish by Hurst.
That's 4 points for Ryan. Rhino, as they call him. Adams. James. In and out. Khalil Asaili. Scully bringing it up, pushing it to Washington. He goes for three, and he makes it.
Nice transition there by the Griffins.
Griffins with their third three-pointer of the night. Score is 28-15. Just on couch, reporting over to the scores bench. He's going to check into the game. Adams. That's a shot in the first game. He was hitting in that first half. He made about 3 of those to keep Marina in the game.
Yeah, he did. He also had a lot more open looks. The Griffins, realized that he was hot against them and really not getting him, letting him get open too much. The Griffin fans letting him know.
As they are wont to do here at Los Alamitos. This is ranked one of the toughest courts to play in for opponents over the last couple of years. Scully, nice move to the hoop. Lost the control of the ball as he was going up, but had enough control to put it in. We mentioned just on couch has checked in for Los Alamitos. Adams. Griffin fans still reminding Adams of his shortcomings in the previous.
Yeah, they won't let him forget it.
Looks like he's concentrating on the basket.
Oh, and he stirs the crowd. The crowd is in his head a little bit, I think.
A little subplot here in our game. Adams versus the fans.
Always impressive when you're down 12 and you stare down the fans.
Adams overplays Hurst on that one. Gets away, or comes away with the ball. Nice move, and he goes up. Gonna bank it in? No, doesn't get it. Hurst, quickly, up ahead to Jason Couch. Couch, a little off step. Even though he missed it, Couch hustled back to knock that ball loose.
Yeah, good hustle to get the ball back. A mismatch down there with Hurst.
And Rhino collects his 6th point of the night. 32-18, 14-point lead for Los Alamitos. 3:38 left. Hurst with a steal. Adams got in too far. Hurst with a turnover. Didn't throw it far enough. Nice move to the hoop there for number 24. That's Michael Livingston.
Griffin's got a little lackadaisical on defense there. Just a straight drive right down the middle with no help.
They may be getting tired. Eddie Quartermarsh has his starting 5 ready to check back into the game right now.
But don't think Coach liked what he saw there.
I would have to agree with him. And right now, Los Al, a 12-point lead, 32-20. So how'd the JVs do tonight, Brett?
JV's won pretty big tonight. kind of had Marina's number the past couple times, and they're having a good season. They lost a heartbreaker last week, but they're having a good year. Coaches really do a good job of preparing them for varsity.
Coach Steve Schultz there.
Coach Schultz.
One of the more animated coaches in the Sunset League.
He gets after it. Coach Schultz does a great job getting after the guys. He gets his guys to play hard and really prepares them for varsity, which is what the program's all about.
3:10 left in our first half. Los Alamitos trying to go 6-0 in the Sunset League. They're currently ahead 32-20. And they will inbound the ball. The starting five has checked back into the game. Chad Kutzke, Jack Emmons, Zach Radner, Ryan Hurst, and Chris Capano. Hurst was already in the game, so the other four have rejoined him in this journey. Hurst one-on-one against Jared James. Wake. Back to Radner. Emmons for three. No. Kutzke inside. Hurst goes up. No good. Livingston with the rebound. And Chad Kutzke is going to be called for the foul.
I think the Griffins will take that matchup, though, with Hurst posting up James down low. Well, they'll take that.
I think they will every time. You're absolutely right.
Tough assignment for James.
Tough assignment for anybody in this league.
It is.
I mean, Bartlett was trying with him last week, and Hurst's a big guy. He tires you out.
He does. He gets physical down low, and definitely wears on you if you're not used to that.
He's lost about 30 or 40 pounds this year.
Yeah, much quicker. And I think his endurance is much better too. So, the Griffins needed that. They needed a lot more out of him than last year, and he did a great job last year.
Emmons with a little pass inside, and that's what they do so well with Hurst. Kutzke with the steal.
Great steal by Kutzke. Great pressure by Emmons.
That is Kutzke's first points of the game. Capano knocks the ball away. You can tell just with this unit, a little more quickness. Marina has to scramble a little bit more.
They do. You can tell they're not quite as comfortable with this unit playing that trapping defense.
Alex Wake, Hurst, another rebound. Capano pushing it up over to Kutzke. Kutzke back to Hurst. Hurst drives. Radner with the ball. Radner, strong on the rebound.
Nice job by Radner to stay with that.
He gets his fourth basket of the half. Going for his 9th point right now. Minute 39 left here in the first half.
A really well-balanced attack by the Griffins.
Radner misses his second chance at a natural three-point play, or traditional three-point play. Kutzke to Emmons. Ryan Hurst with the follow.
Nice job by all three Griffins to go down there and not assume Emmons was going to make that layup. That's great job by Hurst and Radner.
Emmons was contested by Alex Wake to pretty good speed getting down the court there. J.J. James underneath. James with his 6th point of the game. Capano. Marina coach Nick Racklin doesn't believe the phone call. Call's going to go with number 45, Josh Calkin. Senior forward.
How much more soft do you want him to be?
Michael Livingston making his case to Bruce McCallum. To no avail. Not unexpectedly.
You don't win too many of those.
In my experience over the years, I don't think I ever won one. Capano has been quiet again in this half. Played very effectively other ways. All right, Khalil Oseli checks back into the game, and Nick Callett. Paul Callett, excuse me. The 6'5" junior. Capano makes the second. That's his third point. Los Al, 41-22. They've almost doubled it. J.J. James looks for the shot from the free throw line. He gets it, and right away, Callett gets into the scorebook. Called for a little aggressive screen out there.
You got to like the physicality, though. You like guys going hard and being in there looking to get physical. Except you don't want them picking up fouls after they score a bucket.
Give the ball right back to the team. Chance to score.
Could be a 4-point play.
Brandon Tran going to the line for the first time tonight. And he makes it.
Stop skipping, Vinny Bud! Hey, that's why you don't play!
Kerry Kutzke and Paul Callett explaining to Kerry Kutzke and Rashawn Scobie explaining to Paul Callett, you probably don't need to do that the way you did it. Tran makes both free throws. So it was 41-22, 19-point lead, 4-point play, and we're down to a 15-point lead.
Quick four there.
Quick four, we have 40 seconds left. The Griffins are going to go for a quick shot. So they play for two possessions here. What do you think?
No, well, I think they'll just look for a good shot right now. I don't think they're not gonna hold the ball.
Not too much strategy at this point.
No, right now they're 35-second shot clock. You got about 45 seconds left in the half. Really look just for a good shot. Run your offense, get a good look, and then take your shot.
Griffin's going to inbound the ball. Marina comes out in a full court press, trying to steal a couple baskets here at the end of the half. Maybe cut the lead down to 10 or 12. 30 seconds. James knocks it away from Hurst.
Nice play to knock it off with the lead.
Eddie Carter-Marsh saying to his guys, that's not the way we do this. 19 seconds. Now, no doubt, work it down for one shot.
Coach Carter-Marsh not looking for Hurst to dribble it by James out front.
We're inside of 10 seconds here. Back to Emmons. James gets the ball as time runs out in the first half. He puts it up from a long ways away, but it would have been after the buzzer. So we end the first half. Los Alamitos has a 15-point lead. What do you think about it?
Good first half for the Griffins. I mean, they were up 9 after the first quarter, and they're always looking to build on the lead, and they did that in the second quarter. So moved it up to 15, and they're really not looking to let go on this or let up.
Okay, before we go to halftime, I want to thank another one of our sponsors, and that is Dan Turan, local CPA. One of the biggest challenges for any youth group is fundraising. And thanks to Dan Turan, chore is now a little easier for Los Alamitos boys basketball and any other club who's interested. Every client referred to Dan, he'll donate 25% of his tax prep fee to your program. So you want to check that out. Don't commit a foul. Pass on the big firms and go to a local guy, Dan Turan. Help him raise funds for your organization. Give him a call at his office number, 562-795-5022. All right, now, before we go to break, we're going to take a look here at the Griffin song tape here. So let's check them out a little.
drum, how we get drunk, how we get drunk. It's a kick drum, come and get some of the sound that's rocking your system. When it pounds, it causes an addiction. Y'all addicts better have a prescription. For the kick drum, for the kick drum. Are you ready?
Griffin song.
All right, there you have it. Los Alamitos basketball and Los Alamitos song, the song girls. We're back with more Griffin basketball after this.
LISAC Insurance Services has been serving your area for over 20 years. Our friendly staff will work with you to come up with a policy that works best for you. We work with Mercury, Safeco, Progressive, Fireman's Fund, and the Hartford. We offer coverage for auto and home insurance for homeowners, condos, and renters. We also offer commercial and business insurance, including commercial property, general liability, and more. Call Worthington LISAC Insurance Services at 562-795-5744.
Quit playing around and clean out the garage.
Quit playing around, huh? I'll show her. Let's go, Joe.
Clean out your garage and sell Play It Again Sports, your gently used sports and fitness gear.
Welcome back to Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium, where the Griffins find themselves ahead at halftime, 41-26 over the Marina Vikings. Laurie Strother here with Brett Paget. Good first half for Los Al, Brett.
Yeah, good first half. Hey, whenever you're up 15 at the first half, I think that's a good start. Now you're obviously looking to build on that. So looking to obviously continue to put pressure on Marina, force them to make some tough shots and turn the ball over and get it and go the other way.
Los Alamitos, very deep, balanced scoring. 9 players scored for the Griffins, led by both Zach Radner and Ryan Hurst, the two big guys. The bigs down below had 10 points each. Jack Emmons had 4 steals. Not a bad productive day.
He had them all in the first couple minutes.
Yeah, had 3 there right in a row. Chris Capano quiet again like last week. Hurst picks up where he left off in the first half. But it's not going to count as he is called for the charge on the play. Brings the Marina coaching staff to their feet. Been wanting that call all night. Griffins come out again in a full court press, which caused a lot of problems for Marina in the first half. Skip pass across. Marina does very well. And Michael Livingston.
Again, help arriving a little bit late. Did a nice job breaking the press and attack the basket. And help was just a little bit late.
Livingston gets his second basket of the night, going for the three-point play here, the traditional way. And he makes it. Sets the lead 41-29. Marina strikes first here in the second half. Jordan Kuntz is called for the foul.
Yeah, tough for Marina to match up with the big guys for Los Al tonight.
They do give away some inches there. Jack Emmons to Capano. Chad Kutzke with a set shot from outside. Kutzke gets his 5th point. Josh Calkin, lots of trouble in the corner. J.J. James. Radner gets his hand on the ball.
Nice job by Radner.
To Kutzke. Kutzke quickly up the court to Emmons. Emmons foregoes the baseline jumper. Back to Kutzke. From the elbows, Ryan Hurst, no good. Emmons with the rebound. Couldn't quite get possession. He's called for being out of bounds on the line. Kuntz back to James. James into the middle. Short jumper, J.J. James. Inside to Radner. No good. Too much on that shot.
Coach wanted him to shoot that when he gets that ball in there. Just go up with it.
.5:58 left here in the third quarter. Los Alamitos ahead, 44-31. Griffins looking to go to 6-0 in the Sunset League. Emmons back to Kutzke. Capano draws the foul, going to go to the line.
Capano deciding to attack.
Capano in and out. Jordan Kuntz, who picked up his third foul, comes out of the game. He is replaced by Alex Wigt. Capano rims the second, in and out. Misses both of them. Emmons on James. Over to Alex Waken. Back to J.J. James.
Nice defense by Emmons. Emmons really forcing him to make a tough pass.
Radner forces the turnover. Los Alamitos up the court quickly. Kutzke to Capano. Capano being guarded by Jordan Adams. Long arms causing Capano a problem, looks like. Capano goes to the hoop. Draws the foul. Second time.
Capano finding those long arms a little tough to shoot over, so he's looking to penetrate on him.
That's a
Use his
formidable
quickness.
defensive position for Adams, who's making his case to Ruben Gonzalez, the referee.
We'll see if he changes his call.
Didn't happen. Capano makes the first shot. Too late now. Fourth point of the night. First point of the second half. Gets the bounce. Los Al extends the lead to 15 again. James breaks the press. No, it doesn't. Capano ahead to Emmons.
Oh, a little late call.
Another foul right away on Adams. That's going to be problems for him. Two fouls for him. I thought that was three. He and Jordan Kuntz look alike. Probably made a mistake. All right, Emmons.
I think they got the same barber.
Marina fans getting frustrated. Their foul shooting disruption techniques are not being effective the last three times. Maybe partially effective. None of the Los Al makes have been swishes, but they've rolled in. Marina quickly up the court. Zach Radner draws the foul against Josh Calkin.
Smart play by the big man.
Marina coach Nick Racklin, cannot believe the call. (48-31), 17-point lead for the Griffins. 4:50 left. Capano. Nice movement. Draws the defense one way, comes back the next. He gets his 7th point of the night. Adams loses control. Los Al had it but couldn't maintain it. He's going to go back to Marina.
The pesky guards out there making it difficult for Marina.
50-31 is our score. Calkin, air ball, long air ball.
Oh, that wasn't pretty.
Capano, baseline jumper. J.J. James with the rebound, up the court quickly. J.J. James makes them pay. They forgot about him for a second when he gave up the ball. 50-34, 16-point lead. Los Al getting ready for some wholesale changes. Zach Radner to Capano. Still guarded by Adams. Capano to the hoop. Adams from behind. Adams playing tough D right there. That's a tough job for Capano.
Yeah, very tough defense, and Capano's finding it tough to get good looks.
Jack Emmons and Chad Kutzke come out. Capano stays in. Pat Scully and Wes Minder check into the game. Michael Mason checks in for Zach Radner.
Los Al really looking to get that ball inside and utilize that their advantage in there.
Substitution here forces Adams has to take Michael Mason, and that leaves Capano being guarded now by Michael Livingston. So we'll see if Los Al takes advantage of that. The matchup makes Marina's coach Nick Racklin take Adams off Capano.
No, they got to pick their poison.
Mason had a good showing against Marina the first outing. Off the bench, came in and scored a lot of points.
He had a very good game.
How does it feel to get swatted?
Mason with his 3rd point of the night. Very quick, smooth player. Makes both his free throws.
21, your eyes are weird.
Marina gets the ball quickly across the court. Adams to the hole, and he's going to be fouled by Hurst. That is Ryan Hurst's 3rd foul. Going to bring Tyler Gibbons quickly off the bench.
It looks good. I like it. It looks fresh. Fresh.
Gibbons checks into the game for Hurst. Mitter missed it. Ball's last touch by Mason. Going to go over to Marina.
Los Al continuing to put pressure on them. Boy, they just wear you down. They just send in that next group, and I guarantee these Marina guys are going to be tired after this game.
And the Griffin plan is for him to be tired by the time it gets to the fourth quarter. Mitter keeps the ball alive. Ball's going to go over to Marina. No harm, no foul, I guess.
And that's typically what happens. We've seen that in the past where Los Al really wears teams down, and in that second half, late in the second half, they'll really get tired, and that's when they jump on them. Really happened to Edison the other night.
James has played most of the way. It's got to take its toll.
Absolutely, he's having to guard big guys down low and do the scoring, so it's a lot of work.
And Adams, it is Adams. It's not Adams. It's Adams.
Having to chase around Capano's no easy task. He's doing a great job, and then he's got to do some scoring. So
he's got a lot of punishment too when he's gone to the hoop. He's hit the floor hard a few times. That knocks it out of you too a little bit.
Good to be young.
Mason, tough defense there on Michael Livingston. He had to call timeout. 52-36 is our score here at the Los Alamitos Gymnasium. I'd like to thank again some of our sponsors I mentioned earlier. Mark Cole, CI Solutions, our good friend over there. Mark's class of 78, a fixture in the Los Al Rec Basketball League.
Dangerous player.
And also Kim Archer, first team real estate. Another dangerous player here in the local real estate market. Have any real estate questions, give Kim a call. I'll tell you about Rothmore, Los Al. Probably should tell you about Oregon now because that's where her daughter Mallory goes to school. Kim's checking out apartments for her daughter there up there already.
Wow. Goes quick.
A lot of kids of Los Al kids here. Alumni. Any grand alumni yet? You come across any grand alumni yet?
That I don't know.
I can't think of any.
I have to think of that one.
I know there's one, but this is going to be a collision there. Alex Wake is going in. I saw disaster happening to West Midder's knees. Fortunately, nothing happened.
Yep. Good to see guys on both teams going hard after loose balls.
Possession arrow stays for Marina. Adams from the corner baseline, in and out. He's had a few like that tonight. Can't buy one. Here is Darren Kusamoto. Puts the ball up the court, just a shade ahead of Tyler Gibbons. Goes out of bounds.
It's about the best look Adams has had all night, and just couldn't get it to go.
He had some lay-ins that went in and out like that in the first half. Hasn't been the offensive threat that he was the first time the two teams met. Found himself very open there. Fortunately, he followed it in. That's his 11th point of the game.
Nobody helped the helper on that one.
Patrick Scully, the Mitter, he had 2 threes in the first half, and he has another one now. That's his 3rd three of the game.
Boy, really nice stroke by West there.
And another good assist for Scully, who drew the defense to him, kicked off. Wake.
Tough shot.
Off-balance shot. One of those the coach is probably going, no. Oh, okay, you're fouled. Good.
Might have got a little break on that one.
Off the wrong foot, going the wrong way.
Falling away from the basket. Typically, you don't get that call.
Wake. It's his 3rd point of the game. 1:01 left here in the 3rd quarter at Los Alamitos. He makes them both. We are under a minute now. There's Khalil Asali from the top of the key. Yes, 3-pointer for Khalil.
Good open look, good confidence, great shot.
10th Griffin to score on the night. 33 seconds left, 26 on the shot clock, 7-second difference. Kusamoto, good defense on J.J. James. Inside quickly to Alex Waked against Khalil Asali. Wake. His 6-point, 13 seconds. Eddie Cordemarsh yelling for the C play. 4 men down low, over to Mitter, 5 seconds. Got away with a little walk there to Darren Kusamoto. No, it's off the front rim, but Los Alamitos extends its lead a little bit. Despite all that, Marina had good moments in that quarter.
Yeah, they did. They, they did. Los Al did win the quarter. I mean, they won it by with 1 point, but that's a win. They're extending that lead, and that's the only direction Coach Quartermarsh wants to see.
You take it where you get it. Okay, so we have 1 quarter left in the game. Los Alamitos, as we said, going for their 6th straight Sunset League win. Trying to get over 500 on their overall record for the first time this year. So we'll take a look right now. We go to our magic replay here with Director Kirk Stevens and Andy Padavicini handling the replays there in the truck. We're going to replay right here to the insurances. There's Wes Mitter.
Yeah, Mitter really squares up nicely, gets some nice arch, nice follow through, good touch, very good shooter.
He's got great form when he shoots.
He does. He's got
Classic.
great extension, good follow through, and really gets some nice arch on it, and is a consistently good shooter.
So our consolidated disposal service scoreboard. They are, as I said, one of our primary sponsors. Shows Los Al ahead 58-42. I don't think Griffin's going to change their style any for this quarter. Just keep doing what works.
Absolutely. Just wear them down. Continue to put pressure and make it difficult for them to run their offense. Work down low where they've got the advantage and take good shots. They really don't want to force much.
Starting lineup is still on the bench as we speak for Los Alamitos. Griffin's going to start with Wes Mitter, Khalil Asali, Patrick Scully, Tyler Given, and Darren Kusamoto.
Clock really on their side, so I don't see them really looking to get quick shots, but take it when they got them.
Marina coming out with Scully gets his second basket. Marina, J.J. James, Jordan Adams, Alex Waked, Michael Livingston, and Brandon Funai seeing some of his first action. Alex Waked again. That's a 6-point of the half. Khalil Asali, his second 3-pointer.
Again, he's had two really good looks. Knocked them both down. Good patience in the offense and good getting good looks.
Livingston, a couple extra steps.
A little out of control.
I think he's trying to make the case that he had some assistance there. Looked like he stepped on somebody's foot. Checking back into the game for Marina is number 2, Jared Oda. He checks in for Brandon Funai, who had a few minutes there. One senior guard for another senior guard. Oda is the point guard on the roster, but J.J. James handles that chore more often than not. Darren Kusamoto to Scully. Scully off the pick on Givens. Back to Kusamoto. Inside to Tyler Given. Given tries to get it. Asali. Johnny on the spot.
Nice hands. Good read.
Converts it.
Somebody was open.
Scully's pressure caused
Coach
Jared
was open.
Jared Oda to throw it away. Going to go back over to Los Alamitos. Griffins hope to extend the lead to 23 or 4 right now. They're ahead 65-44. Inside to Given. Given trying to turn on Adams. No, it's long. Alex Waked with the rebound. To J.J. James. Being guarded by Kusamoto. J.J. James. That is his 7th point of the half. 15 in the game.
Good defense, tough shot.
Get it! That's the travel through. Travel through.
Kusamoto probably dribbling the shade too much right there, but has a tough defender on him. Khalid Washington checking back into the game for Los Alamitos, and as does James Noble. Both saw action, a lot of action in the first half. James gets away with a push, but he has to work full court right there.
Yeah. Good to see a few of those Griffins. Got 3 Griffins out there that'll be back next year.
James, who was Marina's leading scorer, shows why with the 3-pointer there. .5:10 left in the contest. Scully going up against Jared Oda right now. Khalid Washington. Baseline, a little off balance there. I think he expected some contact and didn't come. Adnam, unhindered to the basket. Gives Marina some hope. They have cut a 21-point lead to 14 in just a matter of minutes.
Well, last few possessions for Los Al really forced a couple shots and turned the ball over one time. So you're really looking for good possessions each and every time down the court and not looking to rush things. Really get a good look and take your time. The clock's on their side right now. I'm sure that's what Coach Quartermarch is mentioning right now, guys. Hey, we're in the lead. We're in control of this game. Let's take good shots.
Griffin fans, there's a couple of them trying to get into it. Not showing the best rhythm. Los Al checking back onto the court. Ryan Hurst comes into the game. .453. 65-51 is our score. Good Marina defense. They wanted a 5-second call. Pretty darn close.
Pretty close. Got to get those guards really coming to the ball.
Scully going off a stacked screen right there. Inside, nice play to James Noble.
Good pass by Scully and nice finish.
Noble becomes the 11th Griffin to score in the game today. Michael Livingston with the spin move. I think Scully's going to get the call. Looked like Ryan Hurst actually had his hand on him. On the arm.
Yeah, looked like pretty good hands by Scully there.
Michael Livingston gets his 3rd point of the half. 5th point of the game. Can he make it 6? He does. .425 left in the contest. Los Al with a 14-point lead. Mitter isolated. Converts it.
Good strong finish by Mitter.
He had him isolated against Michael Livingston, and J.J. James left the dribble get away from him. Tried to put a move on Khalid Washington, but forgot to take the ball with him. It goes out of bounds. Los Alamitos will take possession as we're coming up on the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Wes Mitter to Washington. Inside to Hurst. Hurst. No Griffin rebounders there. Noble.
Nice play by Noble.
Smart play right there. Rather than throw it back to the Marina, just throws it down. Gives the Griffin defense a chance to reset. Maybe somebody could get to the ball. Livingston. Back to James. James against Washington. Washington, good defense there. James has to kick it out. There's Alex Waked going up against Rhino.
Good defense. Really forced him into a difficult shot.
Khalid Washington with the rebound, brings it up the court. Over to Noble. Noble inside to Ryan Hurst.
Got that mismatch down low. Another bucket for Hurst.
That's Hurst's first basket. And I have him in the second half. For some reason I thought he had one more, but 18-point lead for Los Al. Good screen out there by Mitter. Gets it ahead. Washington did not come back to the ball, and James beat him to it and makes him pay. That's James' 20th point of the game. He's the leading scorer. 2:12 left in our contest. Los Alamitos with a 16-point lead, 71-55. Scully going up against Jared O. There's Washington. Back to Hurst. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Hurst with the jumper. Showing his versatility right there. Nice touch on about 18 feet.
Got to be tough for the guard to see that James thinks he's got him outside, and he go ahead and stick that 17-footer.
Livingston gets his 6th point of the half. Khalid Washington. Blocked. Jordan Adam not giving up there. Even though Marina is down 73-57. Coach Nick Racklin making some substitutions here. As Eddie Quartermacher brings Paul Callitz back into the game. Callitz misses the shot. Also coming to the game is Derek Sampley, number 1, and Jack Emmons. Ball off of Callitz. And Spencer Sayre checks into the game. So we have now got every single Griffin into this contest. Kevin Nguyen, back to number 4. That is Brandon Tran. Emmons tries to get the ball. He keeps it alive. Over to James Noble. Coming up on 1 minute left to play, and Derek Sampley has the ball for Los Alamitos. Going against Brandon Funai. Over to Callitz. Emmons trying to avoid getting an elbow as he sneaks around there. Under a minute now, 50 seconds. Coming up on 50 seconds. Over to Noble. Inside to Paul Callitz, turns. He gets a welcome there from somebody not on our roster. Emmons had the easy one, took it outside. I think he forgot there was a shot clock on. So they're just gonna.
If you're gonna forget, it's okay when you're up by 16.
Brandon Tran to the hoop. Gets a hello.
Well, good win for the Griffins. This move puts them in good position here with 4 games to go, and you know, they got obviously the tough part of the schedule coming up with Edison and Fountain Valley.
They win their next 2. They have clinched a share of the Sunset League title because they have a 2-game lead right now as we go into that.
And I know that's not what Eddie wants. Eddie doesn't want to just clinch that thing. He wants it by himself. So as I know that the rest of the Griffins do too. So they don't want to share that thing.
No. They go on the road against Newport Harbor. And then they will be back at home, no, they're on the road when next week? They're home on Wednesday, right?
I believe so. Wednesday, Friday.
4 seconds left. Sampley runs the clock out, and that's going to do it for us. We have final score, Los Alamitos 73-58. So overall, another impressive performance by Los Al. Same theory. I mean, if it's working, why it's not broken, don't fix it.
It really is. Boy, he's really got a lot of guys contributing, and it's nice to see that. They're not just relying on 1 or 2 guys. They've got, how many guys scored tonight? 10, 11 guys score?
And 11 guys score, and they did, once again, they didn't have a good night from Chris Capano in terms of point production. He played really good defense, good presence out there, gave Marina a lot of problems.
Yeah, but, he does a lot of other things, too. So.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that they're getting a lot of point production from other people too, which is a great thing.
It is key. Hey, you've got to have as many weapons as you can going into closing out the league, trying to win a championship, and then getting ready for CIF.
Their bigs led them in the first half. Both Ryan Hurst and Zach Radner both had 10 points. Hurst had 4 in the second half, that 14 for the game. He led the Griffins in scoring, but Khalil Asali came in, scored 8 points in a reserve role. I'm looking at who else. Wes Mitter.
Yeah, really.
Reserve, 11 points in a reserve role.
Really, a lot of solid performances tonight by a lot of different guys. So it was
both teams.
Emmons and Kutsky up front on the press.
Have Kerry Kutsky here saying things into our ear. He doesn't realize that we are professional broadcasters and we can't be interrupted like that. Anyway, what we're going to do is take a break, and we're going to come back. We're going to have an interview. Find out who we should talk to.
All right.
When we come back, the mystery will be resolved when we come back. So we'll see you in just a second. Final score tonight, again, I forget what it was. They took the scoreboard off already. Everybody wants to go home. 73-58. Okay, we will see you in just a second.
Quit playing around and clean out the garage.
Quit playing around, huh? I'll show her. Let's go, Joe.
Clean out your garage and sell Play It Again Sports, your gently used sports and fitness gear.
Lissac Insurance Services has been serving your area for over 20 years. Our friendly staff will work with you to come up with a policy that works best for you. We work with Mercury, Safeco, Progressive, Fireman's Fund, and the Hartford. We offer coverage for auto and home insurance for homeowners, condos, and renters. We also offer commercial and business insurance, including commercial property, general liability, and more. Call Worthington Lissac Insurance Services at 562-795-5744.
Setting up your home with interior lighting can really be a major task. That's where McNally Electric's new website can help. Its practical and simple layout, along with its amazing search engine, allows you to sort by lighting type, style, dimension, and other factors that could help you with your decisions. Of course, McNally Electric's lighting consultants are always ready to assist you at any time. Visit our showroom in Los Alamitos, where we have a selection of over 200 vendors. We have what you're looking for. McNally Electric, affordable, quality lighting.
We're back at the Los Alamitos High School Gymnasium, where the Griffins have just defeated Marina High School 73-58 to go 6-0 in the Sunset League. I'm Larry Strother here with Brett Paget. Also, we have with us Patrick Scully and Zach Radner, members of the Griffins. Good performance for the Griffins again. They've gone 6-0. Zach, you had a great first half, 10 points there. You and Rhino leading the way.
Yeah, we just went to work in the post. They couldn't stop us. They couldn't match up with us.
You've stepped up your game a lot. It's like, what do you, I mean, obviously, it's just more experience. You start playing a lot differently, but are they looking for you a lot more in this the way it's going?
Yeah, I feel like the guards trust me more now, and they give me the ball now more, and now I'm just going to work.
Well, and you and Rhino are playing together really well, too, going inside, outside a lot there.
Me and Ryan just have chemistry, and we have that special connection.
Good going, Zach. Pat, well, I think one of the keys has been for Los Al, like, especially in the Sunset League run, is that the second unit comes on, and you really don't lose off anything. You don't lose off, good English, but you don't drop off at all. And you guys you're wearing out the other team a lot.
Yeah, Coach Quartermarch has the second group come in to bring in some energy and step it up on defense and, create some havoc, and so that's what we do.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're the most experienced of that group coming out there. You've been in a starter's role. You're back there. You're almost like a starter. You're the captain on the floor right there with that group too. And they're not as experienced as the other group. So sometimes you feel like you don't want to push it as hard or what?
Oh no, well everyone on the team has a role. You know, Wes is a shooter, Chris scores, Ryan and Zach are in the paint. And my role is to kind of control things. So that's what I do.
Well, you did a great job there. You got 3 assists right there in the second quarter. I know a couple times you kicked it out to Wes and hit those threes. So what's the experience been like here your senior years? Like coming to Sunset League, you're 6-0 now. What are you thinking?
It's good. Well, right now our coach was saying that we're 0-0 and it's a new season in league, so we still want to go undefeated. We want to go 10-0.
What do you got next? What is it? Fountain Valley or
Huntington?
Oh, Huntington Beach, right? That's the one I forgot. So you're here at home next Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. So what do you remember about Huntington the first game? I didn't see that one.
It was a good game. They always have a good crowd coming to their games. You know, they're really aggressive. So we definitely want to take them. We definitely want to win and run up the scoreboard a little bit.
All right. Want to thank you guys for joining us. Now get back there with your teammates. Appreciate it. You can get out of here now, Zach. I've talked to you too much.
All right, Mr. Strother.
I know Zach and I go way back. He's giving me lots of noogies when he sees me and picks me up and all that. So, Brett, what do you think as we close up?
Well, hey, great effort by the Griffins. Obviously, every game's so important right here going down the stretch of the season. They've got 4 games left in the regular season, and every game is crucial. A couple big ones coming up, and they're trying to win another league championship.
Going for their 10th in a row, I believe.
10 is not an easy feat. I mean, there's some great teams in the league, and it's a great history that they've built here at Los Alamitos, and it's nice to see them continue it.
All right. Well, here the final score was again 73-58. Los Alamitos has gone to 6-0 in the Sunset League. I want to thank you. I'm Larry Strother here with Brett Paget. This has been a great LATV Game of the Week. So I want to say thanks to our director Kirk Stevens and all the crew, and we will see you for the next game against Huntington Beach next Wednesday night.